Welcome back to Norm Nathan's Vault of Silliness for episode 254. We have gained some subscribers, for which I am grateful. If you listen, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when another episode drops from the vault. Also, hit that thumbs up like button. All that interaction really helps get this show out to a larger audience. Thank you just so darn much. Today's cassette is a two-sided one because we have the Dumb Quiz Show musical quiz music game, as Norm called it before Ed brought his legal team in and delivered an injunction to cease and desist and set forth the copyrighted Swell Music Quiz. This one dates from September 25th, 1992. I titled it Confusion Reigns Supreme, and you'll understand why when you listen. The panel: Nahman, Ed Mullen, Jack Harte. Now I'm producing and maybe answering from Master Control. And Darell Gould joins us later. The rules: well, they're explained, forgotten, not followed, and explained again. Categories: rock and roll, big bands, and jazz. Okay, here's our list of callers. Tom in Worcester. David from Boston. Ted in Norton. Gary Francis, the Ice Cream King. Bob from Fitchburg. Jaime in Worcester. Jan from Swampscott. Paul in Hyde Park. Scott from Lynn. Rick in Waltham. Mary from Roslindale. Mary in Kittery, Maine, which, I should add here, supporters on Patreon got a preview of days before this show airs. You too can join that lucky group of listeners and get that exclusive content. I also share stories and photos that you can only get there. If you're curious, the link is below, as well as links to a couple of other options as well. And now back to our regularly scheduled content already in progress. Sean from Lowell, Ted in Natick, Howard from Concord, Dennis in Framingham, Joe the Baker, Tom from Swampscott, Mike in Dorchester, Bill from Long Island, New York, Beth in Muskegon, Michigan, Mary from Worcester, Rick in Boston, Debbie from Wellesley, Brad in Detroit from a phone booth, Bob from Reading, it turns out that's Bob Bachelder, the big band guy, and Karen in Boston. We are treated to some commercials. There's a New England Patriots promo, a promo for the That's Amore TV show. Does anyone remember that? Forever Plaid, and a promo for the newly expanded WBZ news staff. Episode 254, Confusion Reigns Supreme, confounds its way to your ears. Now.
Sunday afternoon, listen to WBZ for hard and by budget rental. Every pass.
Oh, what a great catch!
Every play.
It's a touchdown!
Home and away.
Mercy me, what a play!
New England Patriots football is on WBZ News Radio 1030.
Okay, it's time to play. I keep wanting to call this the dumb birthday game, but it certainly is not that. And our panel would be Ed Mullen. It would also be composed of this fella, Jack Harte. Hi, Jack.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Okay, it's us against the world. And Tony Nesbitt is producing tonight, so he'll pop in from time to time with answers to some of the questions. Our categories are rock and... we're asking people not to pick specific eras like early rock or late rock or whatever, just rock in general. Because if you're a rock and roll fan, you ought to have a pretty fair acquaintance of rock from all periods. Also, big bands, that'll be me, and jazz. So just name, when people call, just name the category, and then we'll take it from there. Okay? We'll go to Tom, who's out in Worcester, first of all. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Oh, you're a little guy.
Yeah, I had my Pepe call because I was too nervous.
You had who call?
My grandfather.
Oh, he called. So
yeah.
he tried to fool Tony Nesbitt, did he? He came on with his old grandfather voice and then stuck you in on us. Okay, what's your category, Tom?
It has to do about the Napoleonic War.
Have you been listening to the program at all, Tom? We're talking music. You understand that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It could
You
be
wanna put your-
Napoleonic music.
Yeah, you want to put your grandfather on?
All right, Pepe.
No, never mind. I'm just joking. Hey, Tom, call us again when you're paying attention. Let's go to. That's a great way to start off the entire evening, isn't it? Anyway, we'll go to David in Boston.
Alex, I'll take Napoleon Wars for 200.
David.
How you doing, Norm?
Okay, if you're going to tell me your category is 18th century English literature, I'm going to walk right out of here.
The concepts of disestablishmentarianism. How about that?
Now that is right on the button. That's right.
How about rock and roll?
Rock and roll. Okay, here's Ed to ask you your very first question.
Could you name the 5 Beatles movies that the Beatles themselves were in?
Love Me Do? No, that's a song, isn't it? No, I don't think I can do that.
Can you name one?
Hard Day's Night.
All right, this one. Keep going.
We have a time limit of 3 hours.
I may need it.
Okay.
It's a little before my time.
Yeah, but we figured anybody who knows, we thought about this, and we thought that, people who are interested in rock and roll probably should have at least a fair acquaintance of rock and roll from all eras, particularly the Beatles, who were such a profound influence. Don't you think so, Jack?
Oh, absolutely. They were profound.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. And I do feel a little bit like a grandfather hearing someone say that was before their time.
I'm sorry, Norm. I could only think of that one.
Okay.
I had a great question for you, too.
Oh, why don't you ask us anyway? We're curious.
Okay.
Even if it won't count.
What town and state was Bob Dylan born in?
Indiana.
No, sorry.
No,
it was some Minnesota town, and
that's what I get for trying to answer a rock and roll question.
Yeah,
Was it Montana?
It was Hibbing, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, that's
Hibbing,
right. But
Minnesota.
did he go to Indiana afterwards or someplace else from Minnesota?
I heard
No?
he liked Indiana.
He played a concert in Indiana once, I think.
Yeah, he stayed in Minnesota pretty much up until he got around 20 years old, and then he kind
Okay.
of moved out.
What's his real name?
Robert Zimmerman.
Robert, see, I think I might have known that if you'd given me time. That was a good question.
Oh,
hey,
thanks.
Hey, thank you very much, David.
Hey, thank you, Norm.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, let's go to...
He said that was before his time, and he's talking about Bob Dylan.
Wow.
The Beatles.
Yeah, well,
About the same
that's true, because Bob is still singing and the Beatles are not.
Long gone.
Well, some of the individual Beatles are. I'm trying to
There we
sound
go.
hip, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, Ted in the town of Norton, Massachusetts. Hi, Ted.
How you doing, Norm?
Hey, good thing. You're right near, what's the school down in Norton?
Wheaton College.
Wheaton College, yeah.
Yeah, and plus the Great Woods, the big Great Woods Emporium there.
Oh, yeah, that's in Mansfield.
Yeah, but that's right in the same town, actually.
Right in the same...
Yeah, it's right on the line.
Okay, what's your category?
Oh, we got to have some big bands, Norm.
Oh, great.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Oh, no, you ask us... No, we ask you... No, I'm sorry, we ask you a question first.
Yeah, you got to ask me first.
Okay, I will ask you a question first. Okay. Here is a kind of a square, corny kind of band, and you sound like a hip guy, so I'm probably asking you the wrong question, but I have a feeling you'll know the answer. Evelyn and Her Magic Violin brings back memories of an all-girl orchestra. Remember who conducted the all-girl orchestra?
Phil Spitani.
That's exactly right. You're exactly right, Big.
How about that?
I knew you'd know that. Now, if you want to ask me a question, you can ask Ed too. Ask us a question. What on the same topic? We'd appreciate that.
You're a hard guy to stump, Norm.
I'm not so hard, but I'm glad you said that.
Well, this goes back a few years, Norm. One of the great bands in the early era, Jimmy Lunsford.
Yes.
What was his theme song?
He had a couple of theme songs. One was White Heat. Is that the one you're thinking of?
You son of a gun.
Okay.
I knew you'd get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You make me feel guilty about that, Ted. Hey, I appreciate you calling, and I appreciate the category you
Yeah, I
picked,
haven't
too.
talked to you for quite a while, Norm.
Well, I'm glad at least we had to do this to get you to call again, and I appreciate it.
Okay, Norm.
Take care, Ted.
Yep.
Bye-bye now. Okay, we'll go to... Hey, it's Gary Francis, the Ice Cream King.
Hey, Norm, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about you? Where are you? Up in Salisbury or Chelmsford?
No. Actually, I'm coming in from Kelly's Roast Beef in Revere. I went there for a sandwich tonight.
Did you come all the way from Chelmsford or Salisbury down to
I did, yeah. I
Revere?
went to Boston and rode around a little bit, did a few errands, and then went over and had a sandwich, and now I'm heading home.
Wow.
Okay, that's great.
I was going to give Jack a traffic report a little while ago, but he wasn't answering his phone.
I was tied up.
Okay, you
Not that I
can
was
give it
doing
to him
anything,
now
I
if
was
it
just
Oh,
tied up.
128 from 95 up to 93 is nice and clear, north and southbound.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome, Jack. No problem.
Hey, listen, Gary, if you can't come across some awful accident or some tied-up road that's tied up for about 6 hours, just don't even bring it up, okay?
Okay, Norm. Listen, listen, Norm, my category's got to be rock. I mean, after all, I do the oldies party up at Salisbury all summer.
No, don't. That's great. No, we have some rock experts here, so fire away.
And you
No,
are
we'll
a
fire.
No, you fire first.
We'll fire. You incidentally, I don't mean to take you out of this thing, Jack. If you have questions, you ask them to. Have you?
Oh, do I have questions?
Yeah.
Now you mention it, I could probably come up with
Okay, you think about some. I think Ed probably has them, but you'll be there for sex appeal and for answering questions then.
Ooh.
Okay, here comes the question. Vice President Charles Dawes in 1912 co-wrote a song that was number one. That was the number one hit in 1958.
Yep.
Hmm.
It's All in the Game by Tommy Edwards.
That's right.
Hey, that's great, Jerry.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
That was
Excellent.
one of my trivia questions I asked my audience this summer.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Holy
Oh,
smoke.
that's great. What do you do when you do the weekend?
During the sock hop, we do trivia questions, about 10 questions a night.
Oh, up there's. And what do you do? What are the prizes?
We give away limited edition Salisbury Beach sock hop T-shirts.
Oh, that's great. That's
So we
great.
have one contest, Norm, that's really fun every week. We announce the first person to show up in front of the stage soaking wet wins a T-shirt. And you want to see the people take off toward the ocean every time.
I'd like to see them do it tonight.
A little cold for that tonight.
Yeah, are the sock hops over for the season
They
now?
are. They'll start again the third Saturday of May, and they'll run right through the whole summer.
Okay, great. Here's your question now.
Okay, I have a question.
No, wait a minute.
I have
Yeah,
one
no,
for
that's
you
right.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see now. I got a good one here. All right, here we go. Who was the person who played harmonica on the song My Boy Lollipop by Millie Small?
Okay, I see Ed looks disheartened and is looking around. Do you know that, Ed? Or do you know that, Jack?
I'm trying
Or
He was a studio musician
or
back
Tony?
in those days.
Jack, I think we better ask for some clues. 'Cause,
yeah.
and
Well,
you know,
he
Something
had a
in the back
number
of my
one
mind.
hit himself, 60s, and then became a rock superstar even today.
Even today.
Springsteen?
Nope.
No.
Rod Stewart.
Son of a, that's a great
okay,
question. That's a great question, yeah? Is it
Yeah,
a great question?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Okay, now we ask you one more, and if you get this one,
Yes.
you get one of the certificate of awards that certifies you as an absolute genius and a good-looking stud.
All right. Well, you know that part's true.
Okay.
Okay, what does the BB stand for in BB King?
Oh. Blues Brother?
I'm sorry, it's not right, but it is close, but it's not right.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Because I didn't know that either. What does it stand? No, well, hold on a minute. What we do is we sort of hang that up on the wall.
Kind of
and
recirculated.
yeah, that's right. Anybody who wants to call and answer that question, that can be their lead-in so that they can take that question instead of one that we'll ask them fresh.
Oh.
So you'll have to stay tuned. We'll have to find out the answer a little bit later on.
All right.
It's a good thing we're on radio, because if we ask it too fresh, they might want to slap us.
That's right.
Are you going to do this all the way through the program, Jack? You're going to do your bad jokes all the way through? Hey, thank you very much, Gary. Always a pleasure to talk with you.
Have a nice night, Norm.
You too.
Take care, Jack. Take
Oh,
care,
thank you.
everybody.
Okay,
Okay,
bye-bye.
bye-bye now. Okay, here's Bob, who's out in Fitchburg. Hi, Bob.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay, but you got to do something about that cough.
Yeah, I got a bad cold.
Okay, let me look and see if we got any pertussin left over from before. Okay, here's your category is what?
Could I get a traffic report question from Jack Harte?
No, I don't think so. But you're very kind, and I know Jack is flattered by that. What constitutes a traffic jam would be a good one.
Yes.
No, but what would you like? Would you like rock or jazz or big bands or
I'll do the big bands.
big bands? Oh, hey, I'm excited. I'm just so darn terribly excited. Okay, let me get you one here now. That's okay. Hold on a minute there. I'm taken by surprise. I didn't think anybody asked that. Okay, what instrument was played by these musicians, these orchestra leaders? All played the same instrument. I don't mean the same instrument, exactly the same instrument, but the same instrument.
Gotcha.
Larry Clinton, Vaughn Monroe, and Louis Prima. What did they all play? Okay, no. Trumpet, yeah, you just got that. That's good. Right under the wire. Excellent. Okay, now ask us a question in the same area.
Okay. What was the whose orchestra backed up the Tonight Show prior to Doc Severinsen?
Prior to Doc Severinsen would have been Skitch Henderson.
Got it.
Okay. Hey, thanks a million, Bob.
Yeah.
Appreciate your call. Bye-bye now.
Good question.
Yeah, that was a good question, too, yeah. Skitch Henderson with a beard.
And who? And I guess the follow-up question would be, why did they call him Skitch?
They call him Skitch. That actually was his name. His real name was Skitchefelich. I don't know why I said that. That really is stupid. Okay, let's take one. Thank you very much. 254-1030 if you want to get in on all of this. We do have, as soon as somebody hangs up, then punch up a number, and that's the best way to get in. 254-1030, area code 617, and you can win a certificate of award. It's not a big prize, I know that, but it's just kind of fun to take part. And the categories are rock, and we can't really pin it down to any specific era. So when you say rock, it could be one of the older rock things or one of the newer things. Big band, jazz, whatever you'd like. Just tell us the category and we'll fire away. We'll go to Jim in Worcester. Hi, Jim.
Hi, my category is rock and roll.
Good.
I'd like to do the Beatles question.
Okay. The Beatles question was name the five movies that the Beatles were actually in.
Right.
Go ahead.
You say actually in. Do you mean they had to actually appear physically or just their voices?
I'll accept the voices one, too. I think I know what you're talking about.
All right. The movies were Hard Day's Night.
Right.
Help.
Right.
Magical Mystery Tour.
Right.
Yellow Submarine and Let It Be.
Right. Very good.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, now you ask us a question, if you would, Jim.
Okay. There were three drummers for Genesis before Phil Collins joined, but only 2 albums. Who was the second drummer?
Jack.
You want to run that one spot by me once more?
Okay, who's Genesis' second drummer? He was not on an album.
Oh. I know what the first one was.
Who?
Well, Phil Collins.
No.
No?
He was the 4th.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. Gee, I don't know, then.
I guess not. John Silver.
John Silver.
John Silver. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Hey, you know something? You win, Jim. You're the first winner tonight.
No, we got to ask him the final one now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I forgot. That's true. That's true. I forgot my own rules.
By the way, my name is Jaime.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jamie. Okay.
Jamie, I have a tough one for you.
Okay.
Where are you from? What town are you from?
Actually, I'm originally from Seattle, Washington, but right now I'm calling from Worcester.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're familiar with Massachusetts rock and roll legends. I'd like to know if you could name, there's only 5, could you name the New Kids on the Block? Just the first names. Or last names, anything. Can you name the New
How
Kids?
many?
Well, there's 5.
Do you want me to name all 5? Geez, let me think.
How long have you been in Worcester?
Donnie.
All right, there you go. You're up. Yep.
Danny.
Right?
Joey Happy and Chicken.
Groucho, Zeppo, and Chico.
I don't know.
Spooky, Grumpy, and Doc.
All right.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a real tough one.
That was a tough one?
That was really tough.
Yeah.
3 out of 5 would have been fair or something.
All
But
right.
then again, you only got 1 out of 5, so...
I thought I got 2.
You did get 2.
Oh, 2.
You got
I'm
2
sorry.
out of 5.
2 of them. Okay. Okay. Hey, thank you very much.
Listen to the Learning Center live this Saturday at our new times from 3 to 5 on WBZ News Radio 1030.
Thank you so much. Lovely, Lonnie Carden. Thank you. Okay, we're playing a musical quiz. Our categories are rock and roll music, big band music, and jazz music. Thank you very much. Anyway, our phone number is 254-1030, area code 617. We ask you a question first. If you answer that correctly, we ask you one. If you answer that correctly, then that is, if we answer that, well, let's just go along and see what we're doing, because I tell you the truth, I'm not really sure. Our panel is composed of Ed Mullen and Jack Harte.
Howdy.
Howdy. And my name is Norm Nathan. Thank you. Okay, we'll go to Jan in Swampscott. Hi, Jan.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
I was hoping to lead in with the Beatle movies, but since somebody beat me to it, I think I can give you the names of the new kids on the block.
Ooh. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Wahlberg, Danny Wood,
Okay.
Joey McIntyre,
Right.
Jordan Knight, Jonathan Knight.
Eek. To the T. First, last name, and everything. You get extra credit for that, you know.
I got a kid with a bedroom plastered with him that's about to be dismantled next week.
Okay, that's great.
All right, now you ask us a question.
Who was the lead singer for both the Crests and the Brooklyn Bridges? I want his proper name and his stage name.
Johnny Maestro?
Yep.
Hey, very good. Now.
What was his given name?
Oh, wait a minute. Now you're asking a second question.
No, I said I wanted both names.
Oh, I see.
Maestro.
Jack?
You mean his parents didn't name him that?
Nope.
I do know what he's endorsing these days.
What's that?
The Hair Club for Men.
I guess we don't know the answer.
John Mastrangelo.
Oh, it's a tip of my tongue.
Okay.
Okay, now we ask you one final question, and if you get this one correctly, you win a certificate of award, which I know your kids will probably... how many children do you have?
2.
They'll be just so proud of their mom.
They're clamoring over it.
Yeah, they'll say, look, you see that award my mom won? You see that? And you thought she was an old square lady. Or something like that. You know how kids are.
Okay, here's the final question. The question is, who is Mr. Lonely? Quote, Mr. Lonely.
Bobby Vinton.
That's right.
Ooh.
Hey, that's excellent. You were a winner. You're the first winner.
All right.
Yeah.
Tonight, yeah, we're going to turn you over to Tony Nesbitt. And God knows what will happen to you from that point on.
Do you have an
God
empty
knows
frame?
what'll happen to him.
Oh, that's right. It might be tough on him, but he'll take the information for you, and we'll get the award out to him.
Okay.
Thanks a whole lot, Janet. As we go to Paul in Hyde Park. Hi, Paul.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Morning.
I, too, called up about the Beatles question.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm not too good on other rock trivia, but I'll try it anyways. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Okay. You ready for this one?
Sure.
What were the Everly brothers' first names? I'll give you a hint. There are 2 of them.
Yeah. I'm afraid you've got me there.
Must have been like names that rhyme, like Ed and Ted, or Mike and Ike, or Ike, or something like that.
All I keep thinking of is like Chad and Jeremy.
Jeremy.
No, that's not that.
That's right. No, that's not that. No, it's not. Were they are they the same group as the Andrew sisters? No. Just a bad joke.
You know the life, right?
Okay. Well, that's a question somebody else can lead off with if they know the answer. I'm sorry you didn't know that, Paul.
Well, sorry to waste your time.
No, you didn't waste our
a
time.
Beatles question for you, just out of curiosity.
Okay, ask us anyway. What the heck?
Can any of you name the Beatles' first manager? He wrote a book, and he called himself The Man Who Gave the Beatles Away.
I know. Brian Epstein.
Nope, he was actually their second manager.
Andrew Lou Golden.
His name was Alan Williams.
Oh.
Alan.
He owned a club in Liverpool, and they actually had a falling out because apparently the Beatles didn't pay him some small fee that they owed him when they were still an amateur group. So he told them to walk, and then became the superstars.
The Sam Phillips of his day.
Kind of a sad story.
Oh, that is a very sad story. Hey, Paul, thanks very much for the call. Appreciate hearing from you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night now. Okay, 254-1030 as we go to Scott in Lynn. Hi, Scott.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hi.
Before I participate in your game tonight, Norm, I'd like to tell you about this radio log and call book I picked up at an antique store, copyright 1927.
What is that, White's radio log?
Dustin's, it's called.
Dustin's.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
By Merle Dustin, and it lists all the stations around the country. And in Boston, it lists WBZA.
Well, yeah, no, there were 2 stations. There was WBZ,
In Springfield.
In Springfield, it was WBZA.
Right.
That's right.
No, WBZ in Springfield, and BZA was in Boston.
Well, that must have been later on. I mean, and it must have been very, very early on. When I was a kid, the call letters would go, and the announcer would always say, WBZ Hotel Bradford, Boston, and WBZA Hotel Kimball, Springfield. WBZA was in Springfield. Now, it's possible it may have been the other way around for a little bit at the very beginning, way back in the 20s or so when BZ went on the air. But it was BZA later on, and they were in Springfield.
Uh-huh.
And as a matter of fact, we were out there doing a talk in Springfield, and we looked for the Hotel Kimball, which is part of the call letters, and that's where the studios were. It's now a condominium or some kind of a housing development. It's no longer a hotel, but still looks quite nice, and it's still in Springfield. But that was WBZ, and the idea was they broadcast exactly the same programming as WBZ
Radio. It was on the same kilohertz frequency.
That's right.
900.
900 then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's right, because the FCC later on changed the frequencies of the radio stations at one point.
Oh.
And so BZ was at 900 before then went to 1030.
Uh-huh.
But they were both on the same, and it was simultaneous programming, and the idea was to get into the Springfield area, which is still kind of tricky for us, even though we get out to Illinois and Indiana and all over the place.
Yeah.
I think because of the Berkshire Mountains, the Berkshire Hills out there, sometimes we don't get into clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so you're okay, Scott?
Okay.
Where were we? Were we going to ask you a question?
Yes.
Have you already flunked, or are you still in the running? Okay, and your category is what?
Rock.
Okay.
Okay, here's a good question for you. The Harry Chapin song Taxi.
Yes.
You familiar with that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The question is a two-part question. Name the passenger and what address was the passenger going to?
Harry was the passenger. No, he's the driver.
There you go.
All right, he's the driver.
All right. That wasn't part of the question, though, who the driver was.
Right.
Sorry.
The passenger is an old flame.
Right, whose name is?
I haven't heard that song in a long time. Boy. She was going to past the gate in the fine trim lawns.
So far, yeah, you're in the fine trim lawns.
Is that her address?
No, there's an actual address that's said in the
I
song.
need to know what street to choose on.
Yeah. And her name comes up once also.
I'm going to give you
Sue. Her name is Sue.
Her name is Sue. You're right.
That's right.
Halfway right.
Okay.
The address she's going to.
Okay. 16 Parkside Lane.
Right. Now, what city though? What city?
Oh, come on.
Well, that's the address. The address.
16 Parkside Lane
is the address, right? But the city is.
The city?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Wasn't that good enough?
You're doing great. All right, I'll give you a hint. You're doing so good. It's about the first line in the song.
It was raining hard in. It was raining hard in Pittsburgh.
Oh, is that right?
No.
It was raining hard
in what? That's it. The next word is it.
It was raining hard
in.
I have to call an end to this thing. We've been going.
Oh, come on! I got her address.
It's raining hard in Frisco.
In Frisco.
San Francisco, not Pittsburgh.
Oh, come on! I got the address and her name.
No, you're right. I'll give you.
You gonna give it to him?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Because that's how you have to get that question. You really have to sing the entire song in your own head.
Raining hard. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, ask us one,
All right,
please.
thanks.
And what was the weather like?
The Grateful Dead. Had a name before the Grateful Dead.
Oh boy.
What was it?
The Thrill to Be Alive.
Or the Mills Brothers. Or the Ink Spots. Something like that.
Flying Burrito Brothers?
Nope.
Are we talking about? That's a sideline.
No, I guess we don't know the answer.
Go ahead.
Okay, the original name was the Warlocks.
The Warlocks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And here's your question.
Okay.
Okay. There are only. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Here's the question. It's a simple question. Who sung Mr. Bojangles?
Okay, it was written by Jerry Jeff Walker.
That's right, written by Jerry Jeff Walker, country singer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the big hit was sung
and the
by...
big hit was by David Bromberg.
No?
Well, he did it.
Okay, but...
who else had a big hit with it?
A lot of people did it, though.
Sammy Davis Jr. did it?
Yes, he did it, too. But there was one other version that seems to me was the big one.
The most famous
definitive,
hit.
yeah.
Yeah, the definitive version of...
The definitive, most famous, best-selling version.
Yeah.
Was by...
I'm going to give you about 5 more seconds. We really got to get going now. Because we made a whole program out of you. Do you know that, Scott?
Did you say Sammy Davis? Did he say
Sammy Davis Jr.?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you that. I didn't have that down here, but of course that's one of his probably theme songs. But it wasn't the pop hit on the charts. But I'll give you that. Let's give him one because I mean we put him through the ringer on those questions.
Okay,
Scott.
thank you very much.
The shoes is she wearing?
That's right.
I had the nitty-gritty dirt band.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Rings a bell.
Yeah,
Right.
And Sammy Davis also recorded that in Frisco. And he was in a cab at the time. Hold on, and we'll turn you over to Tony so we can take your name and address, okay? Thank you very much for the call as we go to Rick in Waltham. Hi, Rick.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Hey, we're doing fantastically well, as you can probably tell just by listening.
Hey, I've got a few questions, by the way.
Okay, good. You can ask the next one. What is your category, Rick?
Rock.
Okay, why don't you ask this one then, if you would, Jack?
Oh, great, yeah.
No, he
Okay.
will ask you one first.
Right.
In the George Harrison song "While My Guitar Gently Weeps," who was actually playing lead guitar?
I believe that was Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
Okay, now ask us one. Very good.
Well, I got a couple. I could go. Let me think. I will go with. Okay, yeah. The Steve Winwood.
Okay.
Originally sang on his first hit record when he was about 16, I believe. Sang with a group. What was the name of the group, and what was that first hit record?
The Spencer Davis Group.
That's correct.
And the first, I don't know what order it came in, but "Give Me Some Lovin'" was their big hit. "I'm a Man." I don't know which order it
No, that's
came
fine.
in.
Those are both correct. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Hey, you're okay, Rick.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Oh, okay, you had one for me? Oh, you did already?
No,
When we get it, that's the end of the quiz for you. But you can call next time.
Yeah, if you stumped us, then we would ask you the final question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
But our sharp panel was ever on the job, and you did not stump them.
What is Fabian's last name?
Forte.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Okay, take care, Rick. Bye-bye now.
Jack, we're pretty tough tonight, I think, Jack.
Oh, absolutely. We're nasty.
Yeah, let's go to Mary in Hyde Park, who I understand loves nasty men.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
actually from Roslindale. Don't ask me why I said Hyde Park, and I'm the one who had the bat in her attic.
Oh, that's right. Okay. The
He left.
reason you said Hyde Park instead of Roslindale is you're kind of ashamed to be on this program.
No, because I used to live in Hyde Park.
I had a neighbor who had bats in her belfry.
What's your category?
Rock. Well, first of all, I want to answer the Everly Brother question.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Okay.
Don and Phil.
That's right.
I was thinking Bob and Ray.
You're right. Now you ask us a question, please.
Okay. Who should have been on the plane that killed... Who was originally scheduled to be on the plane that killed the Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly? Whose place did Richie Valens take on the plane?
Oh.
The original passenger had a cold and declined to go, and Richie Valens took his place.
I know this.
Yeah.
I know this. I know this.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, but however, you haven't come up with the answer.
That's a great trivia question.
Yeah.
You stumped us. Who was it?
Waylon Jennings.
Waylon
Jennings.
Jennings.
Yeah.
That was not the one I had in mind, but I can't think of the person. So
Okay.
we give it to you reluctantly. How about that? Isn't that for being a good sport?
We give it to you with our whole hearts, not reluctantly at all. Okay, here's one final question for you then.
Okay.
Okay, can you name Chuck Berry's only #1 hit?
Chuck Berry's only #1 hit. Didn't Michael Jackson do it on Back to the Future there? What the hell was the name of that song?
I didn't know Michael Jackson was in that movie.
I mean, Michael Fox.
Oh.
Michael J. Fox. In Back to the Future, he did it.
I'll give you about 5 more seconds.
I can't think of it.
I'm sorry.
I can't think
Okay, we'll put that question up for anybody else who wants to use that as their entry-level question. And you're okay, Mary. Thanks a lot for the call.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye-bye now.
We're getting some great questions now.
Oh, man, we're getting some questions.
Yeah, hey, it's Mary in Kittery.
Good morning.
Hello, Mary.
I know.
What's your category?
Rock.
Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that surprises me, Mary. Okay. And here's your question. Do you have a question, Jack, you want to ask Mary?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Let me see. Who was the only female Beach Boy?
Female Beach Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a joke?
No. And nobody, so far as we know, has had any operations.
Oh. You gotta go back to my era, which is 1940s.
1940, there wasn't any rock in 1940. It didn't start till the 50s. No, the 50s is about when it really began, around 52, 53.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, really, Kitty. No, yes, that's right. And really, Mary, there was no rock in the 40s. There really was not. There was no rock in the 40s, Mary. Do I have to?
Well, we called it jitterbug.
That was not rock, Mary, but I appreciate the call. Thank you very much. Let's go on to a rock. She surprised me. Yeah. Give her another one of those, too. I think she deserves 2. Thank you very much, Tony.
She thinks it's a geology show.
I know that there was rock in the around 1880, and then it dropped out of sight for a while and came back around 1952. Some of the early rock singers, of course, were Al Jolson and George Jessel, and I think Eddie Cantor dabbled in that and was one of the pioneers. But anyway, here's Sean in Lowell. Hi, Sean.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. I'd like to answer the Chuck Berry question.
All right. The question was, name Chuck Berry's only #1 hit.
Would that be Johnny Be Good?
I knew you were going to say that, but it's wrong.
It's wrong?
It's not his #1 hit. It's his most popular.
But it's not his
just
#1 hit.
He only had one #1. Yeah, that's why it's an odd question. It's a curveball. It's a real tough question.
Oh.
But I mean, that's his biggest hit, and that was the That was the song that was done in Back to the Future by Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Okay,
Thanks anyway.
Thank you, Sean. 254-1030, so we go to Michael in Beverly. Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Hi.
I have the answer to the Chuck Berry question.
Okay.
With all the great songs he did, interestingly enough, his only #1 hit was My Ding-a-Ling.
That's right. Yeah. It's his worst song, but it's the only #1 hit. Is that?
It's a great commentary on our society, I guess.
Can't believe it.
All right, so here's my question for you. It's a 2-part question.
Okay.
The question is, who wrote the Beach Boys song Kokomo, and what was the only other #1 song that he wrote?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say Bryan Adams.
No.
Jack? You know how we get a couple of guesses, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We just don't get that one guess.
Hold on a minute, Michael. We don't get a couple of guesses. They missed it.
All right.
Okay,
well,
so now...
The answer is Papa John Phillips wrote that song from the Mamas and the Papas. So now that you know that it's Papa John Phillips, what was his only other #1
Well, you don't have to ask anymore. You already stumped them. Now they're going to ask you one final question for that certificate of award.
Okay.
Okay, we're talking about Chuck Berry once again. What was his first hit? Not #1, but what was his first hit? There's breakthrough song, 1955. Chuck Berry's first hit.
Well, I'm just going to take a stab at it because I'm not really sure. How about Sweet Little 16?
Sorry. That's not it.
I'm sorry, Michael.
What was there? Oh, I actually don't know.
Yes, hang in there because somebody can use that as the opening question.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very, very much. We'll go to Ted in Natick. Hi, Ted.
Hey, Normie.
Hey, babe.
God, it's good to talk to you.
Well, I'm glad. It's good to talk to you, too.
Hey, listen, Normie.
Yeah?
I used to park at Lars Anderson Estate. You know, with a female friend out of Mount Ida.
Oh, you
We'd
used to
overlook Boston.
Oh, you used to put on
used to pet, as we used to say. That's back in the early 50s and late 40s.
Oh, that might be back
And we'd listen to you on the radio.
Oh, did you marry that girl?
I married one of them.
Did you hate me?
Unfortunately, it didn't hang in.
I'm sorry. Do you hate me for it?
No, I don't, babe.
Because, you know, every now and then I'll meet somebody who will introduce me to a woman or say, we used to go parking. Say, I never heard Lars Anderson before, but they say we used to go parking by the reservoir in Brighton or someplace. And with this girl, and as a result of the romantic music and some of the stuff you played, I married her.
No kidding, Norm.
I know it, and then they look at me like hatred, like if it weren't for me, he would have married this ugly lady. I hope things worked out better for you, but maybe not.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Okay, what category would you like there, Ted?
Big bands.
Big bands, okay. Helen Forrest sang with 3 top bands. Would you tell me, name just 2 of them, 2 of the top bands, 2 out of 3. I'm going to give you something easier.
Oh, hell, that'd be great.
Okay, 2 of the 3 top bands.
Benny Goodman.
Yeah, that's correct. That's one.
And, are you kidding?
No, she sang. She was one of the few that sang with 3.
Tommy Dorsey.
No, she did not sing with Tommy Dorsey.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, she did not. She sang with, let me see. I won't tell you who she sang with, but Tommy Dorsey had Joe Stafford, of course, and Sinatra.
Yep.
And one other vocalist whose name slips my mind at the moment. But it was
Wright.
Pardon me?
Edith
Wright at one time. That's correct. That's right. That's right. But it was not Helen Forrest. She did not sing with Tommy Dorsey.
Oh. Helen Forrest. I didn't hear that.
No, you said Benny Goodman. You got that right.
Yeah.
She did, but she sang with 2 other bands. So anybody, all they have to do is name one of those other 2 bands anybody else who calls and asks for the big band stuff.
Can I throw a question at you just for the hell of it?
Okay.
How about, remember Tommy Dorsey's You Gotta Eat Your Spinach Baby?
I don't remember that at all.
That was a big hit.
Oh, it was not.
Dorsey.
I don't remember that at all. No.
Yes, you do.
You Gotta Eat Your Spinach, Baby?
Yep. And the lead singer was Edith Wright.
Okay, you going back to the small group that he had, too, as well as the big band. Remember the name of the small group?
It was probably 46.
No, I don't. You think I don't think Edith Wright sang with them that late. I think she was.
Oh, yes, she did.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Now let me just throw this at you.
Okay, I got to get going though. We got news coming up in a couple of minutes.
You Gotta Eat Your Spinach Baby. That was a big hit, and the lead singer was Edith Wright.
Okay, Ted, I got to get going though. But I thank you very much. I never heard of that.
Popeye.
You Gotta Eat Your Spinach, Baby by Tommy Dorsey. Edith Wright. Hey, let me get back to you on that. The lovely Marilyn Garella is going to check that out.
There's a new show that speaks the language of married love.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
I used to be Superman in her eyes. I went from Superman to being Dumbo inside of 5 seconds after we got married.
That's amore.
To stare at his reflection in a coffee cup because he has to admire himself so much.
When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine.
I paid a lot of money for that bed. I don't see why I shouldn't get some use out of it.
That's amore.
I would have told you anything in labor. You were a maniac in labor.
Ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Why should I cook for myself? That's the only thing you have to do. I married you, didn't I?
Excuse me.
Hey, I didn't know he's going to be this way after 20 years of marriage.
That's amore.
That's amore. A new show that marries love and laughter.
Join Luca for That's Amore weekdays at 2:30 p.m. on Channel 4.
Okay, we're going to take a break for the news because it's terribly important that we keep informed as to what is happening throughout the world. You never know when somebody's apt to come up to you and say, ask you some kind of question about world news. And then after that, we'll do another hour of this, okay? Another hour of musical quiz. So come up and see what kind of questions you can come up in the rock. We deal with rock, big band, or jazz. Anything you'd like to comment on would be just great.
When you need the latest traffic, listen for Traffic on the Threes every weekday morning and afternoon on New England's news and information station, WBZ, Boston.
Kevin Kelly calls irresistible. That's Forever Plaid, now playing at the Terrace Room at the Boston Park Plaza Hotel. Call for tickets today.
Norm Nathan, he's the talk of the town. Lift you up when you're down. Norm Nathan on WBZ in Boston.
Thank you very much. Massachusetts Daily Lottery number 7453. Mass Millions 9, 18, 19, 28, 38, 39. And a bonus number of 10. And there were no winners. And there was almost $7 million in the jackpot. Which means that next time around, the bonus will be about, the jackpot will be worth about $8 million. $8 million. Tri-State Daily 373 and 8071. Thank you just so much. Okay, we'll get back to the dumb musical quiz, if you want to call it that. We'll get back to that in just a little bit. Don't forget, have a question ready. Our categories are rock and roll.
Has been the place to be for news, and starting Monday, we've got it all. Our newly expanded staff is ready, and you're not going to miss a thing. All news, all day, on New England's news and information station, WBZ News Radio 1030.
Thank you very much. You're up here. One day I want to talk like you want to get to be a big person. Thank you very much. Okay, back to the quiz now. Howard in Concord. Hi, Howard.
Hi, Norm. I really didn't want to play the game, but I think early in the beginning of the game you made a mistake. I think you said that when Henderson quit, that Severinsen took over. But I believe there was another band leader in between.
Oh, in between Skitch Henderson and Doc Severinsen?
By the name of Milton DeLugg.
No, Milton DeLugg. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can put this
He
in
was a
perspective.
funny-looking bearded man.
No, I remember him. He played accordion, and he wrote Orange Colored Sky, but he was before then. He conducted the group for Jerry Lester. Remember that? And it was called. It wasn't the Tonight Show. It was
No, I'm pretty sure it was.
No, Jack Parr preceded Johnny Carson, and I think it was during that time that Skitch Henderson played, and before either one of them was on, and that really goes back to the beginning of television in the very early 50s. It was Jerry Lester, Dagmar, Milton DeLugg was the band leader. You're right, but Skitch Henderson, I'm almost positive came after. Came after Milton DeLugg.
I guess I can't argue with you then.
Well, no, you can argue with me, and you may.
We don't have anything to prove it one way or the other, so.
No, I'll have to look it up to make sure. You may be right, but I think you're not.
Well, I believe that. I just think that there's long. How long has Severinsen been with?
Oh, he was with the Johnny Carson show for a lot of years.
Yeah,
a lot of years, and but I do believe it was. I'll have to look it up. You may very well be right. Let me
back in the days when it was an hour and 45 minutes, I think he was the band leader then.
You're talking about Milton DeLugg?
Yes.
Yes, I think he goes back before Skitch Henderson, who was married to Faye Emerson. See, I throw in little things like that to divert you. Let me check it out, Jim. Maybe you're right, but we'll check it out just to be sure.
All right.
Hey, thanks for the call.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye now. I don't actually tell you the truth. I don't know where we can check that out. But, maybe somebody listening in remembers that. But it seems to me it was Milton DeLugg with Jerry Lester, who had a program. What was that? No, what was that called? I just can't remember But anyway, Milton DeLugg was part of that. Then came Skitch Henderson, and when Jack Parr was on, and then all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's go to Dennis in Framingham. Hi, Dennis.
How you doing, Norm?
Hey, I'm doing so fantastically well. I think we have another award-winning program tonight, don't you?
I do. My kids still make fun of me when I say, hey, man. When they get me mad, I go, hey, man.
Hey.
I guess I haven't got rid of it. I had a question on rock. I'm going to take one on rock. I'm sure you guys will knock me out quick.
Okay. Well, don't be so sure. You sound like a pretty sharp guy.
You never know.
Yeah, you are. Hey, man, you are.
Go ahead.
Okay, here you go. Ready?
Yes, sir.
The Grateful Dead fans are called Deadheads. Who are the Parrot Heads devoted to?
The Parrot Heads, that was a record company, I imagine, with the parrot on it. I guess that's going to be beyond me. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't want to pretend. Let me see here. Yep, my time must have run out.
It has. You're such a nice man. I was stretching it a little bit.
No, I just really can't think of that one.
Okay. Hey, thanks so very much for calling, Dennis. Good to talk with you.
Okay.
Okay, man. Bye. Take care.
He sounded really smart. I'm glad he's not asking us questions.
I know it. Hey, it's Joe the baker, who I saw at the farm stand a few weeks ago. And Joe, you don't look like a Joe. Joe works for Dunkin' Donuts, and you don't look at all like a crawler. Only you sort of built like a crawler. You're tall and thin.
I get everybody fooled, Norm.
Okay.
And believe me, my boss doesn't think I look like a baker either.
No, I didn't know.
I job of one.
No, I didn't say you didn't look like a baker. I said you didn't look like a crawler or some things of it. Anyway, what's your category?
A rock.
Okay, we have a new addition here. In addition to Ed Mullen and Jack Harte, we have Darell Gould, a WBC Ace newsman, is sitting in too.
Can I take one of the past questions?
Sure.
If I get it wrong, can I have another one?
I wish I could do that for you, but I really can't, and I resent you bringing that up, and there'll be Westinghouse people at your house within an hour, so watch it.
It's just out of curiosity, I'd love to take a shot at the question, who is a woman Beach Boy?
Yeah.
Was that Jack Harte?
Yep.
Jack Harte.
Hey, how are you?
doing?
Well, how are you?
Was that woman married to a Beach Boy twice?
She was married to someone who was a Beach Boy for a time.
Was it twice?
Maybe. I'm not sure. At least once.
Yeah. All right, I want a new question then.
All right, do one quickly, because that you kind of, under any other person who is less fair and philanthropic than I am, you would have just outdone yourself there. But hit another one quick. You want a fresh question?
Yeah, good. Be gentle on me.
Okay, Ed Mullen is not gentle. He's a very cruel person, but I've asked him to go slow a little bit.
Okay, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. It was a big hit for B.J. Thomas. It was a hit from a big movie. What was the name of that big movie?
Oh boy, I have no idea.
That was a great. Robert Redford was in that movie. Paul Newman.
Even Norm and I know that one. That's easy, Jack.
I know it. Even I know that, for heaven's sake.
I was going to, Jack. It wasn't Karen Lamb, was it?
No.
No, she was married twice to Brian Wilson, Dennis Wilson.
No, it wasn't her.
Could I give you one quick, just then I'll get.
Just for fun, you can, yeah.
Okay. Let me see. What did Brian Wilson steal from his father and bring to show and tell in school and cause his father not to go to work that day?
His mother's Aunt Lingerie. I just made that up.
His car.
No, his glass eye.
His father's glass eye?
Correct, yeah.
Wasn't that an interesting show and tell?
Yeah.
And when he saw his father coming into the school angry, he ran into the crowd. Someone said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm keeping my eye out for my son."
Well, he had fun till his daddy took the eyeball away.
Hey, Joe, thanks for raising this entire quiz up to a very high level.
I thought I'd lower it a little bit.
Okay, hey, thanks for the call.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Here's Tom in Swampscott. Hi, Tom.
Hi there.
Hi.
Can I play different? Can I answer two of your questions and then have you answer one of mine?
Well, you can answer one of our questions, sure. And
then two of them, and then have you answer.
Well, you only need to answer one, but if you want to answer two, okay. I don't see any reason why not.
Well, Maybelline was Chuck Berry's first hit.
That's right.
And Tony Tennille was the only girl Beach Boy.
There you go.
Oh, son of a gun. Very, very good. Okay, now these guys are going to ask you a question that was very good.
What was Chuck Berry's second hit?
Chuck Berry's second? Oh, I thought I get to ask you a question first.
No, you. Oh, that's right. You do ask us a question.
No, we ask you 72, then you ask us one?
No, he already answered a question that was on the board. See, otherwise we would have asked him one. Now he asked us
I
one.
just got here, so forgive me.
Oh,
But
sure.
certainly you can understand my mistake.
We just have them jot down their
I
answer
got a
in the back of an
two-part
envelope.
question for
Yeah,
you.
you can understand why. Well, Darell Gould here. You can understand why people seem to be really upset about the media.
My question is,
Yes.
and it's two-part. Who were the Four Seasons before they were the Four Seasons, and what was the one album they made as that group?
Okay.
Wayward Winds.
The Wayward Winds, is
No,
that right?
that was a joke. No.
No flip answers, because if you say something as a joke, we take that, and that's. So we missed that one because Jack said the Wayward Winds, and it was not the Wayward Winds.
They were the Four Lovers, and their first album was Hayride.
Okay. Now we ask you one final question. If you get this one,
I answered my two questions, but go ahead.
No, they did not. That means you get on to the third question, which we ask you, and if you get the answer to this, you get a certificate of award.
Did he ask me Johnny or Chuck Berry's second?
I don't know what you're saying, but
go
just
ahead.
hold on a minute. They're going to ask you a question now.
All right.
Well, do you want to ask him what was Chuck Berry's second hit?
30 Days.
You're right.
Wow.
Okay.
There he goes. We have a winner.
Okay, we have a winner in Tom from Swampscott. Hold on, here's Tony with the information, and we'll send him a certificate award, which I imagine he'll probably paste in his tear-stained scrapbook of memory, or maybe just get a frame and hang it up on the wall.
Or maybe perfect his paper airplane technique.
He might do that, or he may just burn it. Something of that nature. Go to Mike in Dorchester. Hi, Mike.
Hi there.
Hi there, Mike.
I would like to take a stab at the B.B. King question.
Go right ahead. What the question was, what does the BB stand for in B.B. King?
Blues Boy.
That's right. Blues Boy.
I didn't even know. I'm a big B.B. King fan. I didn't know that. What's the name of his guitar? It's Lucille. I just asked the question of myself. Okay, ask us something if you would, please, Mike.
Okay, Martha and the Vandells. You know, the famous people that came up with the songs Heat Wave, Dancing in the Streets, etc., etc. What was their first top 40 hit?
We're going to discuss this on the air before we send out an answer. Quicksand?
Martha and the Vandellas. And what was the first big hit? I guess the question.
No, their first top 40 hit.
First top 40 hit. Okay.
Beach? No.
You guys know?
Trying to think.
What's that? Quicksand?
You know, that's a good trivia question. Because when he gives the answer, we'll say, "Oh yeah."
We'll say Quicksand.
No, that was their third.
Oh. What was the first?
Their first one was called Come and Get These Memories.
Oh, yeah. You're not saying, oh, yeah. You're not saying that, Darell.
It made it to number 39.5, as I recall.
Actually, number 29.
Okay, here's the final question for you then, and this is for the certificate of award.
On this.
No, you'll do fine. I can just sense that you're going to get this one.
All right.
Okay, who wants to ask this one? You want to ask this one, Darell, or Jack, or Ed?
Jack, you got one there?
Yeah, matter of fact.
Go ahead, Jack.
Let me see. Who was the famous well, he had a novelty hit from Somerville.
From Somerville, Massachusetts?
Yeah, Somerville, Massachusetts. In the 50s, it's a perennial favorite.
An everlastingly popular hit tune of yesteryear and today, one that has rightly earned its niche.
Absolutely.
In the Musical Hall of Fame, an everlastingly popular evergreen.
No, I don't think that's the one.
That's not the one, no.
Is the person still famous these days?
Well, the song is every year around this time, as a matter of fact.
Huh.
A lot of people are tossing their money into jukeboxes clear across this country in order to play this perennial hit.
Absolutely.
Of yesteryear and today.
Every Halloween.
Seals with a Kiss by Brian Hellman, maybe?
No.
Oh, well.
No, it's a novelty hit.
Oh, well, I tried.
You did try, Mike, and you came through well, and you have nothing to be ashamed for.
All
But
right.
meanwhile, get out of here.
All right, well, have a good night.
No, thanks a lot for the call, Mike.
Sure.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see. 254-1030. We go to Bill, who's out on Long Island, New York. Hi, Bill.
How you doing?
Hey, pretty good, thanks. What's your category?
Old rock and roll?
Old rock and roll. Well, we have rock and roll generally. Who wants to ask an old rock and roll question? Darrell, did you want to?
Oh, is he going to answer one first that's out there, or does he want one?
No, he wants one.
You want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a little mustard and sauerkraut.
By the way, has Danielle started being felt on Long Island yet?
Well, I'm out here in Westbury, and I'm on the North Shore.
Oh.
And the trees are just blowing a little bit, and that's about it.
Yeah. Getting a lot of rain?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
They blew this out of proportion.
Yeah, Tony Nesbitt's getting excited. You heard that Darrell say, is Danielle being felt on Long Island? And
well, I wouldn't tell you that. It's not on the radio.
I think.
Well, I wouldn't ask you that on the radio now that I think of it.
Yeah, he meant Danielle Gorelnik, who's a sister of Marilyn, who lives out there at East Hampton, I believe.
Okay, I've got an old-time rock and roll question for you. The Coasters, before they became the Coasters, had a pretty good-sized rock and roll hit under a different name. They weren't the Coasters then. Can you tell me either what was their name or what was that hit?
Wasn't the Fred Waring Glee Club, was it?
Oh, gee, Norm, you've...
I'm sorry, I probably came close, but...
Does that get back a little too far for you? I mean,
Yeah, a little bit.
Want to go back further?
No, you already asked the question.
But it's an easier question.
No, you already asked the question. See, the rules are very strict here.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot, Norm. I gave you the weather report.
I'm sorry, Bill. I know it.
He did. I think for that, we could give him another question.
I feel like one of these prissy people who says, no, we get rules here. I don't make the rules. I just have to enforce them.
Because I'd like to hear him ask us an old-time rock and roll question.
Well, I know that, but you see, there are specifics.
Well, I have two easy quick ones.
Okay, you want to ask him another question?
Sure, I'll throw one at you.
All right, go ahead.
Because that one was probably pretty tough.
What the heck? This is not a real game anyway. Who cares?
Original lead singer for the Drifters. Who later went out on his own, as many of the Drifters' lead singers did.
Benny King.
No, he was a later lead singer.
How about Hermie Barenboim?
Well, gee, I'm surprised because if you like old time rock and roll, that one was really I thought
it's
easy.
always like I'll hang up and I'll remember.
Yeah.
Okay, ask us what you had in mind anyway, just
All
for
right.
fun.
You remember the song Gloria?
There's a lot of different songs, Gloria. Which one are you talking about?
Well, the old rock and roll Gloria.
Okay, the one written by Van Morrison and the group Them? Is that the one?
No, old rock and roll. I forget about that one. The Passions. Remember the group called the Passions?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
What were their two-sided hit?
I think
they also made Gloria, but they had a two-sided hit.
My True Love or something? My True Story, something like that?
No.
Okay.
Melancholy Baby and God Bless America. No, what's the answer?
This Is My Love, and I Only Want You.
Okay, see now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
This Is My Love. Normally everybody calls it Sweeter Than.
Okay, thanks very much, Bill.
Okay.
And batten down the hatches.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, bye-bye
Take
now.
care.
Bill's on Long Island, and
say hello to Danielle.
That's right, Danielle. Is it a tropical storm, Darrell, or a...
Yes. Although by now it may be just a tropical. It's not going to bring us the rain this weekend.
Oh.
And didn't I ask if they were feeling the effects of Danielle? No. Well,
did you something about feeling there?
It's late.
If Danielle was being felt up on Long Island. That's what you said.
I liked it the way
That's the name of an old rock and roll song, as I recall.
Right. Okay, this is what we're going to do is take a break for it while I read the headlines. And if you don't look at me, Darrell, because I'm always embarrassed when I read it.
Will they include what the effects are on Long Island of Danielle?
Hold on a minute. Let me check.
No, those are the local headlines.
Oh, those are the local. And for all you folks, we'll get back to the dumb quiz show and just a quiz game, the music quiz in just a minute. But a lot of people said, Norm, you know what I like best of all when you're on during the night? I mean, I know I like the jokes and I like the dumb birthday game and the music quizzes and all the swell things. But I especially like when that man talks about his ugly rash. Okay, this is the dumb musical quiz. My name is Norm Nathan. America's singing and dancing sweetheart, as you well know. And we have Ed Mullen as our panel, on our panel, as well as Darell Gould, WBZ newsman and musicologist. And we also have the very exciting and lovely... Are you there, Jack Harte?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Our traffic reporters, Jack Harte, is with us. And a whole board full of people who would like to ask questions. And, of course, the categories, again, are rock and roll, big band, and jazz. Just when you call, just ask for the category you'd like, or just you can pick a question that has been unanswered up to this point and start off that way. Let's start with Beth, who's out in Michigan. Hi, Pat. Beth.
First of all, Norm.
Yes?
I have a proposition for you.
I'll take it.
You win the Massachusetts $8 million. I'll win the $12 million here tomorrow night, and we'll run away together.
Oh, okay, that's good. What if we don't win, though? To win the lottery, do we still run away? Or
well, why not? Why not?
Or just walk away a few feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be sure you sleep tomorrow. The name of the show that you're trying to think of is Broadway Open House with Jerry Lester.
That's right, Broadway Open House, Jerry Lester, Dagmar, and that was... Now, did Milton DeLugg precede Skip Henderson?
I don't remember. He was on the Broadway Open House, but I don't remember about the Tonight Show.
Milton DeLugg was...
He was on with when Jack Parr was on, I thought.
Skip Henderson, I think he was. So what I'm saying is I think... a fellow who said Milton DeLugg came in between Skitch Henderson and Doc Severinsen. I think was wrong. I think it was the other way around.
And Helen Forrest, didn't she sing with Harry James?
Yes, she did. That's good. She and the other fellow who called, I asked for 2 out of the 3 top bands she sang with. The other fellow said Benny Goodman. And so you answered the second one, Harry James.
James.
You don't need to know this, but do you remember the third big band she sang with?
No, I was trying to... I can't think of it.
Artie Shaw.
Oh.
Imagine one.
I would never.
Yeah.
Oh, you asked about the raindrops too.
Well, yeah, that was. But you've already.
Did somebody answer that? Yeah, but I just wondered if I.
You don't need to answer that.
Oh, I don't?
No, we'll save that for somebody else.
Oh, well, I know that one too.
Okay, and what we're going to ask from you now is, did you pick the big band category?
Yeah.
Okay. When you ask,
I got all those answers. Now I got to think of something else.
Now you got to ask us a question. Okay.
Something real easy, like what's my name or something.
Well, anything you would like. What question would you like to ask us?
Well, you going to ask me something?
No. You already answered the question. Now you ask us, and then if we miss this one, we ask you another one.
No, you won't miss it.
Okay.
Which orchestra has no piano?
Which orchestra has no piano?
They have no piano.
No piano. You talk funny in Michigan. This is one of the big bands?
Yep.
And it has no piano. I don't know who that is. Do you know, Darell? Darrell's looking like he knows. Do you know?
Well, except Red Nichols and the Five Pennies, I was going to say, but that's not a big band.
No, you're talking about a big band, I would assume.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of small groups that did not have pianos, obviously. No, I don't know. Who would that be?
Les and Larry Elgart.
They
didn't have a piano.
Les and Larry Elgart did not have a piano?
Les doesn't have one. I think he still plays it. One of them still plays. They have no piano.
No piano in their orchestra? Isn't that interesting?
I guess they don't like it. You wouldn't be able to hear the brass, I guess, if they had that.
If they had a piano, you wouldn't be able to hear the brass?
No,
Seems to me with
depends on where they place the microphone.
You wouldn't be able to hear the piano anyway with all that brass.
No, I know. Yeah, that's right. No, I don't. No, okay. You got me on that one. That means I ask you one final question.
Oh, darn.
Okay, and if you get this one...
I won't.
You went... Oh, will you stop being so negative? You win the certificate of award, okay? If you win this one, and the certificate of award, of course... is terribly treasured document.
I know it. I have a special gold frame for it. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. What was the name of the band? Wait a minute. No, I'm not going to ask you that one. I'm going to ask you another one. The Gene Krupa. What was the name of his theme song?
Oh, gee. That wasn't it.
Oh, geez is very close. No, the name of Gene Krupa's...
How did you think I got hear it?
I tell you what, tell me either Gene Krupa's theme song or Either one of the two Benny Goodman theme songs.
That's Let's Dance, and then he had a closing one.
That's right. Well, remember the closing one? You don't need to know that, but I'm just curious as to whether you do.
No, it seems like
It was called Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's what I said. It
Yeah.
had goodbye in it.
Yeah. And Gene Krupa's was Starburst.
I would never.
You remember that? You don't remember that?
No, but if I heard it, I know whose band it was.
Okay, want me to hum it for you?
Oh, go ahead.
I can't hum it for you. Hey, okay, you win.
Oh, goody.
Okay, that's very good. You win a certificate of award. Where in Michigan are you, by the way?
Muskegon. I'm always calling you.
Oh,
up.
that's right. You're in Muskegon, Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Here's Tony.
Okay.
Thank you very much for calling.
Yeah.
That's Beth out in Michigan. We'll go to Mary out in Worcester. Hi, Mary.
Hello?
Yes, Mary. You're on WBZ. You're on Big Time Radio.
Hi, Norm. How are you?
Okay, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Good.
The lady from Michigan just took my thunder right out from under me with Milton to Lug and Helen Forest.
Okay.
I was going to give you that information.
Okay, see, what category would you like?
Big bands, please.
Big bands, you'd like a question on big bands. Okay. This man organized his band while he was still in college, and he called it the Duke Blue Devils. In recent years, he's been pretty much the house band with Bob Hope, has toured with them overseas and Army bases and all that. Who are we talking about?
Les Brown?
Yes, Les Brown is exactly right. Very good. Okay, now you ask us a question if you would.
All right. The King Sisters.
Yes.
Name 5. The first names of 5 of the King Sisters.
The first names, how many King Sisters were there? 5?
I think there were 6.
There were 6? I really could do that. I know there was Yvonne King. There was Zelda.
Larry,
Mo, Curly, and Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. No, I really don't know. Do you know the names of all 5?
Donna, Louise, Marilyn, Yvonne.
Okay, now I would never have known that. And which one was married to Elvino Ray?
Louise.
Louise was?
Yes.
Okay, he was the man with the singing guitar.
Right.
Okay, I missed that totally. So I'll give you one final question. And if you get this one, then you win the big certificate of award.
Oh, terrific. Can't wait.
Okay, here's a question. The featured instrument, all these band leaders played this instrument. Ray McKinley, Louis Belson, and Chick Webb. What was the instrument?
Drums.
Drums is right. Hey, very good. Wow. Golly, Mary, you're something again. I tell you, you are something again.
I couldn't get through the weekend nights without listening to you.
Oh, that's really nice. I appreciate that. Here's Tony now. He's going to take your name and address. We'll get the certificate out to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I know the certificate is not maybe one of the most treasured kind of gifts. I mean, if you had to decide between that and like a 50-cent piece, you might choose the money. But it's kind of fun. It's just a token. Also, I think it's more fun to play the game whether you win anything or not. Mm-hmm. Rick is on the line with us from Boston. Hi, Rick.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I wanted to answer the B.J. Thomas question.
That's right. The Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head is from what movie?
From Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
You are right.
All right.
Yes.
It's the only one I knew all night.
Okay, ask a question of the panel if you would now, please.
Okay. In the 80s, there was one album that was a best-selling soundtrack album 2 years in a row.
The 80s? Is that the only album that was best-selling 2 years in a row?
Right.
The only one by the same group 2 years in a row. Oh, I'm sorry, the same
movie
album.
soundtrack.
Same album, same movie soundtrack, 2 years in a row.
Let's discuss this before we give an answer, as usual, because we have a committee, you know.
Yes.
Miami Vice.
Movie soundtrack.
Well, did he say movie?
Movie soundtrack, yeah.
That would be wrong, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miami Vice, the movie.
Was it something to do with Andy Harte goes to college? These are not official answers.
It's not the 1880s, Norm, 1980s.
In the night? No, I know it. I was trying to be cutesy, and when I do that, I generally fall on my face.
Rick?
Dirty Dancing?
A movie album from the 80s that was a big bestseller 2 years in a row.
Dirty Dancing?
Yeah.
What do you think, Jack?
Yeah, that sounds like it could be a good possibility.
Okay.
Okay,
let's go with Dirty Dancing.
No. Top Gun.
Top Gun.
2 years in a row.
Yep, 86 and 87.
Oh, that was the Tom Cruise thing?
Yeah.
No kidding.
What was the song from that?
The song from that was Ridge, Please. It was the story of dentistry. No, I'm thinking of the story of dentistry in Findlay, Ohio, which is an industrial film.
Yes, Tom Plaque.
Yeah, that did very well. That's right, too. I Love Your Plaque.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, was the love song from that. Yeah. Okay. We ask you one final question. If you get this one, you win a fabled and legendary certificate of award.
Okay, the question is, who was seen drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's?
Well, I hope it wasn't me. If it was, don't tell my mom.
Yeah, it's a line from a song. It's just phrased in the form of a question, Alex.
That was one of those songs with a storyline that went on and on forever. Isn't that true? No?
Is it Bogart and Bacall? No.
No. Well, we'll put that one up on the board.
Okay. Hey, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Nice try, Ray. Okay, let's go to Debbie. Oh, it's our friend Debbie in Wellesley. Debbie is only 4.5 years old, but is a very lovely person. How you doing, Debbie?
Good, how are you?
Okay, fine, thank you. You would want a rock and roll question, I would assume. I can't imagine you asking an old-fashioned big band thing. Is that correct? Did you want to answer a question that's already been asked and not answered, or do you want a new question?
A new question.
New question. How about Jack or Darell? Jack, do you have a question, or Darell? Does that mean no?
Well, it depends. Yeah, I've got a question. Yeah, I've got a question.
Okay.
Name the only country and western Beach Boy.
The only record made by the Beach Boys that was a country and western song.
The only Beach Boy, Beach Boy that there's a group of Beach Boys that traded off when Brian Wilson was in and out of the band, and there was one who became later a country and western singer with lots of hits.
Lots of hits. Okay. Would you know the answer to that, Debbie?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either. That makes us kind of kinfolk, doesn't it?
I'm going to jump in there too, Jack. I have no idea, too.
Yeah. Did you just make that up? Are you going to make up a name like Sidney Farberstein or somebody like that nobody's ever heard of?
Oh, no. Very well-known musician, former studio cat, who went on to do lots and lots of things, and stole a couple of people's wives, I think, or was that the other guy?
That was Garth Brooks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I made that up. Just to show you I know Garth. I'm sorry, Debbie. That was a tough question.
It was.
Yeah, we're not going to allow Jack to ask any more questions again. I think he's just been disqualified. Yeah. Hey, thank you very much. We'll get together again soon, okay? Right after the war in that little cafe in Antwerp.
Okay.
Take care, dear. Okay. Hey, we're going to go to Detroit.
Yeah.
And Brad, how you doing, Brad?
Good. I'm in a public phone in Detroit, so I don't know if I should stay on real long.
Well, we'll see if we can move you along very quickly. Do you want to answer questions that's been asked, or do you want a new one? And what category?
I think I can maybe answer two of the ones that have been asked.
Okay, just one will be enough.
Just one.
Okay. I hope I'm right. Well, I know the one about the pina colada, but I'll try the other one. You were talking about a regional guy that had a hit.
For a guy who was in a hurry, you're sure taking your time. We have plenty of time, but I worry about you.
No, the regional guy with the hit you were talking about, and it's kind of seasonal pretty soon.
Yeah.
It wasn't Haunted House.
No.
Oh, Gene Vincent.
No.
I'm sorry, but you did know the answer to the other one.
Yeah.
Why did you do that one then?
Making things hard on myself.
Okay.
But can I ask you one?
Oh, go ahead anyway. Why not?
Go ahead.
You guys can work this one over for a while. Give me the real name of Bo Diddley, Muddy Waters.
Well, Bo Diddley is Ellis McDaniel.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Muddy Waters.
Oh, Muddy Waters.
His name is Clean Waters.
and also, this one's a little more obscure, Howlin' Wolf, although he's probably one of the kings of blues, was.
I know.
Howlin' Wolf, yeah.
I don't know his real name.
Okay.
Which is the question. So.
We'll have to mull that over unless you want to tell us now.
I We'll let some listeners try it out.
Okay.
Well, tell
yeah,
Tony the answer then.
Yeah, we won't know the answers. We won't know if they give the right answers or not.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
It was McKinley Morganfield was Muddy Waters.
Yeah.
And Chester Burnett was the Howlin' Wolf.
Oh, Chester Burnett. Oh. Okay.
All of them have passed on now.
Yeah, because he wrote a lot of songs, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, and Willie Dixon wrote a few of his
Okay, because he wrote a song by a country and western or blues singer, some blues guy who's going to be at the Lowe's Orpheum in another week or two. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of mumbling a whole lot of stuff.
Diddley's still alive, actually.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Brad, thanks a lot. I appreciate the call. It's nice of you to do that.
Good to talk to you, Norm.
Take care, Brad.
Good night.
Bye-bye now. Okay, how about we go to Bob, who's in Reading. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Norm.
Hi.
Has anyone cleared the air on that Tonight Show situation?
We're still kind of up in the air. Do you know the answer to that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Empirically, the band leader, Milton DeLogg, was the band leader for Jerry Lester. And that program was called Broadway Open House.
Yes, now we got that. The question was...
Well,
the question was the original question was the band leader who came before Doc Severinsen. I said Skip Henderson.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
And somebody said, no, it was Milton DeLogg, and I said Milton DeLogg came before Skip Henderson.
No, I heard that. No, it was these are the same musicians in both bands. It's called the NBC Studio Orchestra.
Yes.
And Doc was the lead trumpet player for Skitch.
Oh, I didn't realize
So when Skitch walked out, they just handed the band the baton to Doc, and he took over.
Oh, I hadn't realized that. Oh, is this you, Bob?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Can I say your name on the air?
I don't care.
No, it's Bob Bachelder, who's a great band leader. Conducted not only the Totem Pole Band, but that's ancient history. The fact is, he conducts a band now that's very, very good. Somebody was asking, in fact, Ed Mullen here was asking, somebody had asked him, or was it asking Tony?
That was me.
That was you. You know, where they could catch the band, and we were saying at Romy's
we were
in
there.
Danvers. You were there just this week.
This past Wednesday.
I know.
The band was really cooking that.
I wish I could
explain why. It just was popping. It was really good.
It's been popping a lot every time that we've been out there to watch it. I would have liked to have been there, except Ed and I were giving one of our fabled speeches on old-time radio down in Taunton, and I just couldn't get back in time.
I'd like to catch that sometime. I hear it's very, very interesting.
It's so fascinating.
Really?
You would just be thrilled by it.
So I'm serious. I'd love it.
Okay, I'll keep you in touch with when we start getting.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now, Bob.
Yes, sir. Darryl.
Do you? Yes. I'll bet you'd love one of these. To be cherished certificates, right?
Oh, yes.
So now you get to ask.
To earn it, though.
Well, now you ask us a question. Isn't that the way it works?
Oh,
Dan?
that's right, too, because you just answered one. And now
I have just rolled up one of these fancy certificates, Bob, and find it makes a great band leader's baton. I'm waving it at Ed right now.
Okay, what now? Would your question by any chance be your category be a big band category?
You might be right.
Okay.
But I don't have one.
No, but you just answered a question. I'm going to ask you one.
Oh, okay.
No, wait a minute. That isn't the way it worked.
No, he asked.
Oh, that's right. You ask us one. That's right. Okay.
Oh.
See if you can think of one, and give me a real tough one so that I fail, and then you can go on and win the certificate.
Do you remember the name of the vocalist with the Kay Kaiser band?
Well, he had a whole bunch of them. Harry Babbitt.
The female. He married?
Yes, Ginny Sims.
No, after Ginny Sims, the one he married.
Didn't he marry Ginny Sims?
No.
Oh, no, let me see.
Her successor.
Ginny Sims' successor with the Kay Kaiser band. It certainly wasn't Hishka Bibble, I know that.
You were too young for him.
No, I know that I bumped into Harry Babbitt not long ago. He was doing cruise ship stuff.
Uh-huh.
He lives around here somewhere. Brookline, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's in this area. And I think he still kind of looks upon himself as that good-looking young guy that he was back in the 40s.
A good-looking Sully Mason.
Yeah, that's true. I can't think of who that was.
I might be wrong. I thought her name was Barbara Carroll, but let's not.
No, I think he married Ginny Sims. But since there seems to be some question about that, let me ask you a question, and if you get this one, then we send you a certificate of war, or maybe next time you're at the Romies, which
We'll
would
hand it to
be
you.
that's right, which would be a week from next Wednesday.
That's right.
I'll bring it by.
All right.
Okay. Here's a question. Let me get you some. I'm not trying to get you some really tough one. It's just I want to get some fairly decent band. I don't want to ask you something about like Tommy Tucker or Shep Fields or some of those Mickey Mouse bands. 'Cause I know you're Mr. Hip.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This kind of tough. The man who wrote and arranged the Dipsy Doodle, remember the Dipsy Doodle? He wrote it and arranged it for Tommy Dorsey. He also did the arrangements and stuff for Glenn Gray on A Study in Brown.
Yeah.
And then he organized his own band.
Yeah.
And what was the name of that band leader?
Larry Clinton.
Oh, son of a gun. I'm so glad you got that.
I would have been so embarrassed.
And that was a tough one, too. No, you did very well. That was great.
Thank you, ladies
That's great,
and gentlemen.
Bob. Okay, I know your name and address and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And I know where you live, and I know what your family is like, so watch yourself. I'm going to turn you over to Tony, and we should get the full information. I'll mail it out to you, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks at Romeo.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Bye-bye, Bob. The band is just great. One of the great kept secrets. They rehearse every other week at Romy's, which is right near the Liberty Tree Mall and out that way in Danvers. And you go in. There's no admission charge because the band is rehearsing. Don't even have to buy a drink if you don't want to. Wow. I can hear the Romy's management saying, "Why do you say that?" But it's no pressure. It's really nice. Okay, let's go to Karen in Boston. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Hi. What's your category?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Okay. You want to answer questions that's been asked, or do you want a new one?
Well, there hasn't been an unanswered rock and roll yet, has there?
Okay, well, here's a new one.
Some old-time rock and roll, there are a few unanswered ones still
Yeah,
there.
don't go way back.
Okay, well, here's Ed, though, to ask
I'm
you a
not
new
that
one.
old.
Okay.
Okay, the Bob Seger song, Old Time Rock and Roll, oddly enough, came from what movie?
Bob Seger song, Old Time Rock and Roll. Whiskey Business.
That's right. That's right. Now you ask us.
I saw that Tom Cruise
Yeah,
movie.
Tom
I remember
Cruise,
that.
yeah.
Okay, ask us a question.
Excuse me. May I say something?
Is this Tony?
Yes, it is. I thought I'd join in for one quick second. Ed.
Go ahead.
Did you mean what? Because it didn't actually come from that movie. It was out. It was released long before that.
Too bad. I already answered.
I know. I'm just I just want to fight with Ed.
Tony, would you just go away and stop ruining all of this?
Tony's technically correct.
Thank you.
Okay.
And now back to the Dungeon
What question do you have for us?
Okay. What was Elton John's real name?
Oh, that's so easy.
I figured, yeah. So I was going to ask it the other way, but go ahead.
Okay, Reginald Dwight.
What's his middle name?
Wait a minute.
The whole name.
No, but you said what was his name, and they had that was a fair
I'm kidding.
What was his name?
Kenneth.
Good.
Is it Kenneth?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
if I had said who was Reginald Kenneth Dwight, better known as, then you would have got that too.
Yeah, Elton John's my favorite, so I probably would have got that.
Boy, I picked the wrong one, huh?
He was here in town, just recently? Was he doing the past week or so?
Yeah.
Hey, Karen.
Diaper rash? Try new Baby Gold Bond medicated powder. Now at drugstores and supermarkets everywhere. Use only as directed.
Okay, hey, listen, I want to thank all you folks for taking part in this, members of the panel, and those of you who called in. And we'll do this again in a few weeks. I don't know, when, maybe 2-3 weeks, something like that. I think it'll be kind of fun then. And Ed, it's always a pleasure to have you on the program with us.
Thanks a lot, Norm. I'm waiting around till 3 o'clock for the bathing suit competition.
Well, keep waiting.
All right.
I'll get you set in one of our studios where the bathing beauties happen to be walking by.
Ed probably doesn't realize, but the bathing suit competition is the way of breaking a tie in the dumb birthday game.
Yes, that's right.
So in case there's no tie, there'll be no bathing suit competition.
Yeah, bathing suit will look funny without a tie.
Yeah.
Were the coasters originally the cocktail napkins?
And Jack, I want to thank you very much for playing the game. And we'll expect a traffic report from you in a few minutes anyway.
Okay.
And then we'll be playing the Dumb Birthday Game, because a game and a name coined by Darell Gould, who's been sitting with us on the Dumb Music Game.
Yes.
And I'm the Dumb Norm Nathan on the Dumb Norm Nathan program. We have news coming up, and then we'll just take calls, just talk in general for an hour, and then we'll do the Dumb Birthday Game. 254-1030.
Listening to the radio isn't helping you fall asleep, is it?
Hey, wake up! Huh? Oh, sorry. Oh, hi. Yeah. Closing the vault and leaving this world a little sillier than we found it. 4. Having your Pepe call. The Napoleonic War. 18th century English lit. The concepts of disestablishment periodism. What I thought he said. Oh, look, confusion. Evelyn and her magic violin. Gary Francis, the ice cream king, and traffic reporter. Sex appeal. Sock ops, Salisbury Beach. Kelly's roast beef on Revere Beach. Skitch-Ethelich Henderson. Whew. The Learning Center with Dr. Lonnie Carden. Even more rules confusion. The 1927 Merle Dustin radio log. The Hotel Bradford and the Hotel Kimball. The WBZA condominiums. Jack's questions. Women who love nasty men. The rocking jitterbug. Petting and necking at the Lars Anderson estate.
I've dreamed about this for so long. Touching you like this. Making love to you like this.
Stop. Gary LaPierre, scratchy radio reception. Dunkin' Donuts, questions just for fun. Glass eyes, continued rules confusion. Tear-stained scrapbooks of memories. That saucy wench, Danielle Gorelnik from the Hamptons. The Fred Waring Glee Club. Herbie Barenboim. Propositions. I said stop it. The Great Brass versus Piano debate. The massive hits from the industrial film Rinse Please, The Story of Dentistry in Findlay, Ohio. The title track, of course, was I Love Your Plaque. Kinfolk. Sidney Farberstein. The Dipsy Doodle. Romies. Bathing Beauties. Mr. Hip, Bob Bachelder. Darell Gould, Jack Harte, Ed Mullen, and America's singing and dancing sweetheart, the rather prissy Norm Nathan. I'm Tony Nesbitt.
An everlastingly popular hit tune of yesteryear and today, one that has rightly earned its niche.
Absolutely.
In the Musical Hall of Fame, an everlastingly popular evergreen.
No, I don't think that's the one.
That's not the one, no. A lot of people that toss their money into jukeboxes clear across this country in order to play this perennial hit.
Absolutely.
Of yesteryear and today.